Here we are, playing Tomb Raider.
OG Tomb Raider.
Oh, gee. How many Tomb Raiders are there now?
Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 4, The Last Revelation, Tomb Raider Chronicles. Everyone needs a Chronicles. Tomb Raider Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Anniversary, Tomb Raider Gritty Reboot Edition, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Lara Croft has a period, Tomb Raider. There's a lot.
Right.
They're all shit.
That's it.
I remember when Angel of Darkness came out, like, way after its intended release date, and it was just like, everyone was just like, what the fuck, what is this?
Yeah, I remember that just coming out years after the PS2 had come out, and it was just like, well, that was
I think it eventually knocked around.
Everybody had actually gone off Tomb Raider by that point.
Yeah, it was like 3 years after the launch of the PS2 or something like that, and everyone was just sort of like, well, it's crap, you know. And it was.
Tomb Raider was always crap to begin with. This game is crap, but it's somehow endearing. It's like endearing the crap, just sort of comfortingly, homely, sort of slightly shit, but like one of those little puppies with really sad eyes, where it's all got mange and is infected and dying. Cry.
Ghetto ass wolves.
She's like, oh no, he's gonna die. I'm just gonna.
I was gonna kill myself.
You could no. If you jump from that height in the actual game, you would like break your legs and stuff. Half your health bar gone for that.
This was cutting edge FMVs back then, dude.
Oh no, they're awful, aren't they? Oh no, your Sherpa's dead.
Licked to death by dogs.
I best go in here by myself. Oh, the door automatically shut behind me. That's quite technologically advanced.
There's something wrong. I don't know what it is. There's something off about Lara Croft's face.
There's something off about her entire body. Look at them buttocks.
Dem pixels. Dem pixels. Dem textures.
No, show me your tits. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, because that's all we did back in the days, that we got Lara Croft and we tried to back her into a corner so we could see her tits. And, you know, you're not going to get any more highbrow than that on Game Surgery, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you're really not. See, she's on the fucking moon.
Yeah, she is. One of the things that I really do not miss is a floaty ass fucking, like, oh my god.
These wolves could take surprisingly sharp right turns.
That Lara can't.
No, she has to kind of slip and slide all over the fucking place. I think her boobs throw her off fucking balance. Which was an accident, apparently. Like, having her tits the size that they were. Apparently that was a programming error. Because there was, like, they like, typed in the wrong number or something. I was like, yeah.
See, it's infuriating. You make a mistake on a jump and you're like...
Oh, yeah, I remember. Because all the cheat codes and everything were, like, having to do, like, you know, strafe, backflip, forward jump.
Yeah.
You know, fucking
like, what?
Do the hokey cokey and turn yourself around. Oh man. I don't know. It was when it came out. I mean, it was like incredible.
Yeah, that's true.
But
we are spoiled nowadays for excellent platforming. Sort of.
I mean, I can understand now why this got a remake. That's what the anniversary edition was. They actually completely remade the first game. I believe it was on PlayStation 2. Hopefully they didn't keep all the moon jump physics and everything. But
moon jump physics is a core tenet of Tomb Raider gameplay.
It's true.
Not overkill at all.
Die back.
Pair of 9mm for a fucking bat. Lara Croft don't give a fuck. She's not exactly an animal rights activist, ain't this lady?
Wasn't there a Monty Python sketch about that? About like nuking a mosquito or something?
Not sure actually. Unusual.
Yeah, I don't know. Lara Croft. I mean, because the Tomb Raider games were like fucking absolute. I remember when I was like 10 years old and everyone was harping on and on and on about Tomb Raider 4 because it had just come out and it was like, what the fuck.
That was just a way too difficult game. That game was unnecessarily difficult.
No, Tomb Raider 3.
Punishingly difficult. Yeah, Tomb Raider 4 did not let up where Tomb Raider 3 had started. I could not guess... there was this tutorial level thing where you didn't have any guns and you were this Indiana Jones type guy. And she leaves him to die because she's a heartless bitch.
She is. She's a bit of a fucking sadistic.
Fuck off! I didn't press it twice. Fucking piece of shit.
Lara, fucking hell.
But, yeah, and then there's the first genuine level, and it's got a puzzle that you've got to fucking know ancient Egypt hieroglyphs to be able to get or something. It's like, why? Why Tomb Raider? I could never, I mean, it just, I never played past that bit. I mean, I think I put cheat code in once to get to a different level or something. Beyond that, it was like, fuck this game. And Tomb Raider 3, I remember the demo level for it in Area 51 or some shit.
Mm.
And it was like, nope. Laser scanners, a dude that'll kill you, and that's about it.
Tomb Raider 3, I don't remember much of it, but I do remember it being like just one of the most unrelentingly, painfully frustrating games I've ever played. Not just outright hard, just really, really frustrating. If that makes any sense. Not hard, just frustrating. It's fucking hand in hand. But it's... Yeah, man. But everyone fucking ate them up. I mean, we got a new Tomb Raider game pretty much every year for a while,
Yeah, that's one of the things that I don't understand is why it was popular to begin with. Because it's kind of always
hindsight, isn't it? Shooting dogs. Oh. Maybe that's why it was popular.
Shooting dogs.
Yeah.
You get to shoot a few people as well. She's just a cold-hearted killer.
She's a bit of a fucking she is a bit of a psychopath, I've got to say.
Because it's like, it's got a realistic setting otherwise, but she just goes around fucking slaughtering stuff.
Yeah.
Which, any other game you can kind of forgive it because it's like, it's a game. You play a hard-ass space marine whose job is to go around killing stuff.
Yeah, you're playing a fucking archaeologist here. Well, supposedly an archaeologist.
In Tomb Raider, it feels kind of tonally sort of like, well, what the fuck?
What's that, Metapod?
There you are, bitch. I'm not going down there with it. Fuck that.
Fuck that. That bear?
Yeah.
Dude. I don't remember this game, like, at all. I never really played it long enough. I think by the time I kind of got around to trying out the first Tomb Raider, I was sort of like, well, this is awful. I was old enough to have played stuff that was just better. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think bears can take that many bullets.
Bears can take more bullets than most animals, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a medkit or something down here. There better be anyway, because I fucking used a lot of health falling down. See what I mean? And that opening cutscene, she jumps from the fucking top of that cliff thing.
Mm.
Look at that, you take like a 4-foot drop and she breaks her legs. So she's got osteoporosis.
Well, it's like when you play Devil May Cry, and it's like you see Dante doing all this really flashy, amazing stuff and surviving getting stabbed through the fucking chest in a cutscene. Cut to gameplay a couple of minutes later, and you die because like a little demon coughed on your ankles.
Yeah.
So it's games do that. They're kind of dicks about it as well because they'll rub your nose in it.
Yeah. There's some brutal stuff in this game as well, when you're actually exploring the tombs, when you're raiding the tombs.
I remember there was a T-Rex.
That.
Dude, that's pretty metal.
Isn't it? It's fucking...
It's just a flat texture.
It's a skeleton thing, I don't even know what.
That is just a flat-ass texture. They're just sort of like, now to make it rotate so it always faces the camera.
There's no other choice, really.
Yeah.
I know where else she makes that sound. Sexism in gaming, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, we picked a bad game to start playing here, because we're going to get onto that subject.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's not going to be pretty.
It ain't going to be pretty. To be honest with you, it'd still be prettier than her goddamn pixelated face. Oh.
Fuck the save point.
I think this is probably going to be a one-off. It's not even going to be a series, I don't think. Is it? Oh.
Oh, there's some music. That means things are happening. But where? Oh no.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
all of them?
Probably not.
Never is it?
No.
No.
So, I mean, looking at it, it's sort of like they kind of did a... Because this came out like, what, 95, 96?
Yeah, 1996. It was very good for the time.
I mean, even looking at it now, it's sort of like when you think back and sort of like, for the time, that's really, really good, you know? And especially for the PlayStation version, this is really good. But it's just like, I mean, it's so fucking slow. We're ever so slightly, like, faster. And...
Yeah, the thing is, the graphics and everything they've got down. It was the controls. The controls are god awful. It's only because I've played this game since I was a kid that I can even fucking stand to play it, you know? 'Cause it's fucking terrible. Like, shit like that, you're like, no, because you didn't jump out from precisely the right angle.
Yeah.
And she's just generally a bit of a bitch.
She's just like, I think Yahtzee said something about this when he did his review for the last Tomb Raider game. He was just sort of like, that Lara Croft is just completely unlikable because she's a fucking psychopath, you know.
Oh no, I'm not directly in front of it enough. Let me reposition myself to be more slightly a pixel to the left. And then this is one of those weird jumps. No, I knew that wasn't going to work.
Smacks her face on the edge. Just...
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, you kidding? Oh, that is bullshit. That is major bullshit. What the fuck?
Fucking hell. Why did she fall off there? I just spun on the spot.
We've been playing this for like 5 minutes and you're already angry. I don't blame you, man. Let's fuck this game. That's the thing, though. It's all because she has like a mansion.
Yeah.
Why is she hanging around in these dusty tombs with a bunch of dead people? What?
Because when you're rich, you kind of need to find things to do to fill your time, you know?
Like she's just bored.
Yeah, exactly. Archaeology is a kind of hobby that only rich people can afford to have. And she's rich. She's Lara Croft. I think there's a secret I missed in that room. Yes, it's over there.
That's quite cleverly hidden.
No, don't fall off, you fucking slut. Ding. That sound effect. Yay, medkit.
I mean, I don't know. Seeing it now is just this
fucking endless.
You know,
I'm not a pixel above the fucking medkit.
This is kind of like a perfect example as to why I couldn't put up with playing this game like when I was younger. I think I understand now. It's just because it is too slow and bloody dull in places.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't exactly keep the interest of a younger.
If there was anything going for it that could have sorted this out, apart from like having controls so it didn't control like shit, but you know, if she didn't run like she was running through treacle.
Yeah.
If, you know, there was like some music in the background all the time.
Yeah, there is occasional music, but I don't know, to be honest, I think things like that were part of its charm. It's like
Maybe.
the silence and everything, it really makes you feel like you are just sort of, you know, you're
empty
in
ass tomb, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're in this thousands-year-old place.
Full of treacle, by the looks of it.
Air sticker in the past. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lara.
Lara, you're fired.
I was pressing the fucking jump button.
God.
Fucking
Wow. Wow, this bitch is done.
Anyway, it was part of the game's charm, and like there wasn't any, there were no other games at that sort of time that gave you this sense of exploration. Really,
Yeah.
it's the sense of just being in this place, and then
I can get behind like the atmosphere thing definitely, but it was still just. I think that's just why I didn't like it in a way.
yeah.
It was sort of it was. I needed. I've always kind of needed a bit of. I don't know. I need to be fully like sucked in, and this just didn't do it. You know.
Oh my god! Okay, we're going to be rage quitting this very soon.
Mm-hmm.
This is only the first level. For some reason, I don't think the controls are responding properly, but it might just be that Tomb Raider's controls were genuinely this crap.
Yeah. This is
Oh my fuck.
This is like quite painful to watch, actually. Does she have to like whine like a small puppy every single time she pulls herself onto a ledge?
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. Right. I mean, the thing is, it's bad when you're in a game and you think, oh, I've just missed a secret in that room. I almost considered then just like, no, I can't be bothered going to get it because it'll be like another 5 fucking minutes before I come out of it, you know. So I'll have to fuck around with that switch again and I just can't be bothered. I see you, Wolf.
Yeah, also pretty certain dog couldn't take like that many bullets.
Depends what kind of dog.
Pissed off one.
Because this isn't just any dog. He's a tomb dog.
There's a tomb dog.
I really don't remember this level being this long.
I don't remember this game full stop. The only thing I remember is that there's a T-Rex in it at some point.
Yeah, T-Rex in the 3rd level.
And I was like, what? Why is there a T-Rex in it?
I don't think it's ever explained. The game does kind of go batshit crazy at one point. Well,
this is one of those,
for a
is
lot
it?
of the plot, really. It's kind of... I mean, like, you know, Indiana Jones and the Ark of the Covenant and all that shit, where it's like, fucking, what? What? This, what? I guess that's where its inspiration were coming from. Okay. I sensed there's an enemy. I didn't know there was an enemy.
I'd love to see Lara like get herself stupidly hurt in one of these tombs, you know? Like, so it's just like she's like going through a place like this and she tries to do a big backflip and she just hits her fucking face on the ceiling.
Well, she dies quite graphically. I mean, when we get bored of it enough, there ain't even a sidestep in this game. To be fair, Tomb Raider 2, 3 and 4 did make the controls a lot more bearable, I suppose.
2 was good. I remembered enjoying Tomb Raider 2 for a bit.
But the fuck.
Is that the one? I think most people generally consider that to be the best one, don't they? Tomb Raider 2.
I'm not sure. I think everybody has their own taste, really.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's I don't know.